I want to say something.
What do you want to say?
What the frick happened?
Whoa.
You okay?
What the frick is going on in the NFL?
How come you're doing that now?
Huh?
This has been happening all season.
It has. It's
It needs to
happened
come
more
to
this
an end
season.
right now.
Yeah.
No, it's
Need to
fun.
stop.
It's fun.
It's really
It's kind
not.
of fun.
How are you? You're not
kinda
having
fun.
a good time. It's 9 weeks in. We don't know what's going on. This is exciting.
It's fun to a point, but then it's really frustrating.
Think about
The
every other
Jaguars
because
just beat the Bills.
every other NFL season they would have lost, and then it would have been like everyone would
I
have
don't
known
know.
they would have lost.
That's what I mean.
Now it's like exciting.
It is. It is. I'll
But
give it to you.
there's not. I can't explain it.
But
though.
it sucks because we got to predict stuff, and we get slapped if we predict it wrong.
And we look
Oh.
stupid.
Yeah.
Kids, no, nowadays you could tune into the Jaguars versus Bills game and know that the Jaguars have a chance to win.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What the freak? What was the other game? What happened?
Jets, Colts.
What was it? There was another upset.
Titans, Rams.
Oh yeah, the Titans. Titans lose Derrick
Amen.
Henry. I just know you could tune into that game. Not to say the Titans didn't have a shot whatsoever. They
Yeah.
freaking won. They
Dude, their
dominated. They not only won, they
defense showed
dominated.
up.
their
They're-
defense won them that game.
Their defense
Stafford
showed
lost
up.
the Rams their game
against the team that
2 picks, a
literally-
pick six.
Right, against the team that is 100% selling out to win.
Oh, you didn't
now.
call anything, TJ. Shut up.
You kind of called a little bit, but it was such
Ah.
a fluke.
All right,
Nah.
whatever. The
I don't
first,
know.
the first game Thursday night, not a close game, even though it was 15-point difference. The Colts and the
Let's
Jets, dude. Jonathan Taylor,
friggin'
Naheem Hines
Yeah.
took over.
Went off.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Colts. Hey, I'm just gonna say, each week. Oh, I'm not gonna say each week. Like the last 3 or 4 weeks, you and you a little bit have been like saying like
I've been big on the Colts since the start of the season.
all right. The Colts have been like, you've been saying like the Colts are it. The Colts are the next big team. The
Yep.
Colts. And I've
Yep.
been like, nah. But like, kind of like they're on a win streak. They're on a hot streak right now.
I'm interested to see your
they
top
lost to the
10.
Titans last
Yeah.
week, but
I'm gonna say I'm interested to see your top 10 because the Titans had a big win too.
Yeah.
But the Colts didn't have a big win.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I
took
would
care of business.
would call
They
it-
more than
I-
took care of business.
I really want to see the Colts and the Titans play again in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean that's
really
the
wanna see
only
them play in the
option.
playoffs
Okay,
again.
I mean that's looking like it could definitely
Could
happen.
happen.
That's
For
a good
sure.
thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But I really want to watch that game again. That's
But
gonna be
yeah,
a
I mean,
fun
Colts
game.
had 532 yards,
Yeah.
most since 2004.
That's like 10
Wow.
years.
For them.
Dude, they had
Yeah.
they had 100 rushing yards in the first quarter.
Yeah, which is
Wow,
nutty.
actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't
like
stop them. Couldn't stop them.
it was unbelievable how well that their run game was working, and it was versus the Jets. So
I'm kind of impressed. The Jets were moving the ball, even
they
with their
did
third
with a
string.
third string quarterback.
Well, that's what's not fair though, because Mike White went out, and as we all know, Mike White is the greatest quarterback to ever do it.
Yeah.
He's pretty great.
So-
Yeah,
He's
he was.
pretty
I feel
great.
bad for him. You can see how frustrated he was when he got hurt.
Oh yeah,
Who
absolutely.
came in
He's on
after
the highest
him?
point of his life.
Josh Johnson, I think it was.
Something like that.
Oh,
Something.
yeah, that's why they lost.
Somebody
Mike
I-
White's
No,
on.
dude,
No,
Josh
no.
Johnson played
Yeah,
incredible.
he did good.
He had
But-
3 touchdown passes, like 250 yards.
Mike White's on track to beat Peyton Manning's records, though.
Well,
Oh, all right.
okay. I don't know about that.
He's
Okay,
in the
sorry.
Football Hall of Fame somehow already.
Very impressed with the Colts, but remember, it's versus the Jets. I want to get excited. I'm going to hold back a little
Who do
bit.
they play next week? I know we always ask that. But
I don't
that's-
know, but
that's very important.
even when they lost to the Titans, though, dude, that was a good game. Like that's not even.
You're right. That was
I
a good
like the
game for
Colts,
them.
man.
Huh, they got the Jaguars.
Hey,
Hey.
Well,
Hey,
hey,
that's
just
a good
know,
game.
just know the Jaguars
No-
might win.
no guaranteed wins in the
They
Yeah.
might
NFL.
actually win. All right, amazing job by the Colts.
Next on the list I have here is the Vikings Ravens. Once again, yeah, Vikings, you guys suck. You actually suck.
Oh,
Mike
man.
Zimmer, you need to be fired.
Oh,
you
he
guys need to
will.
move on from
Hey,
him.
guess what? Hey, guess what, boys?
Wow.
He gone. He
Ow.
Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins, I mean, you put up 31 points, I guess, but he's gonna suck too.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You know what I mean?
What happened to handing Dalvin Cook the ball off?
Yeah, why did he have like
Yeah.
a 70-yard run? He had like 90 yards rushing, and then they just
In the first
stopped,
half.
and they just stopped.
They
Kirk
just
Cousins
stopped.
only had 187 passing yards.
He sucks. I don't understand. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
And Lamar carried the ball 21 times for
And
120
the Ravens
yards.
are
Yeah,
pulling a
makes
Steelers thing where they just play one half of football.
That is
They
going to
play
catch up
a
to him.
really good half
It's
of football,
working
though.
for him from right now, though. It's nutty.
That is going to catch up to them. The Ravens right now, they're so fortunate. They only
Oh,
have
yeah.
2 losses, don't they?
Yeah.
2 losses? Is that
If
what
they had lost
Yeah.
and the Steelers win tonight, the three of us would be 5-3 between the Bengals, Ravens, and Steelers. But no, the
And-
Vikings had to mess that up.
And the Browns are freaking
that's so
not
frustrating.
that far behind either.
No, they're a game behind.
It's
Right.
Yeah.
kind of impressive, though, because the Ravens, what's their whole running back situation? They had Latavius Murray. He's out.
Right.
Yeah,
Now they have
Devontae Freeman. is
Devontae
doing okay.
Freeman?
Yeah, he's
They
actually.
scored.
Le'Veon
Throw
Bell.
11 there.
Yeah.
But I feel like Lamar he ran 21 times.
Well, that's why those little running backs that aren't as good can kind of not succeed, but look
Yeah,
better
yeah,
because
yeah.
Lamar
Exactly.
Jackson is the biggest threat.
Exactly.
Like-
I don't think those guys would be doing good on
I think
any
Lamar's
other
about
team.
to be breaking Michael Vick's like career record.
No, he
already
already
did.
did. No, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
literally the
stupid.
craziest stat of the week that I've seen already. He has more 100-yard rushing games than Michael Vick.
It makes sense because
Already.
yeah. Which surprisingly, he's been able to stay healthy the entire time.
Yeah, I
too.
don't get
That was
that.
my
Hey,
biggest
hey.
question
Uh-oh.
mark.
Hey, you
Remember when I
said
did
it.
that?
You
Oh,
said it about
all right.
Aaron
Hey,
Kennedy.
man, he's
Yeah.
fucked me out.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Look, but yeah, so he has 1,300-yard games already. Michael
Yeah.
Vick in his whole career had 12, and after that, it's like a massive dump off. But
yeah.
it's freaking crazy. But
Oh,
look,
frustrating though.
the
to watch.
Ravens, if
Oh,
they
yeah.
keep playing like this, it will come back to haunt them.
It would have to.
Why?
It is gonna come back to haunt them. You can't just rely on coming back from 3 scores every game. This is not the first time they've done this.
Yeah, true.
This is
Yeah.
this is their thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing differently in the first half. Originally, what I was thinking is maybe they're trying to come out in the first half and prove to people that Lamar can throw the ball, and then whenever they know that maybe he can't throw the ball, now we're going to come
Yeah.
in and
Switch
start running
our
with him and
normal
doing what
plan.
actually works. But
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was the case in this past game because he had so many rushing attempts. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. The Ravens, you are so freaking lucky.
Wow, yeah, they
They
passed
only
the
have
ball
2
41
losses.
times.
They're so lucky.
They made it through 2 picks. Man, you guys suck. That's
The Vikings.
That's a shame.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just the Vikings
That's a
doing.
shame.
This is exactly what the Vikings do.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is a staple of what they're all
Yeah,
about.
Honestly.
I couldn't. I mean, you can't
What were
say
they
any
up
better.
by?
Oh, dude,
they
At
were up
least
by
2
at least 2
touchdowns,
touchdowns.
right?
Yeah,
they're
they
at
were
least
up.
2 touchdowns.
Whatever. Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
frustrating.
Man, it's ridiculous.
Uh,
But
It was in
anyway.
overtime, and they both had a chance to finish it up in
Yeah.
overtime. Also,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the Vikings got a pick on like the 50 in overtime, didn't they? They couldn't
didn't even
freaking get a
first
field
down
goal.
after that. They didn't even get a first
Oh
down.
my.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
yeah.
Dang it, Vikings! What the
Anyway,
heck?
I'm pissed. All right.
Minnesota.
Upset of the week: Bills and Jags.
How do you even react to this?
I don't know.
Trevor Lawrence got
there's-
an ankle sprain in that game.
There's
Oh.
nothing that I could do to even back the Jags up. Like they won, but I don't get it.
It's like a Jets win over the.
I feel like normally when
Titans.
something like this happens, where you could be like, "Oh, the Jags are about to do something crazy. Maybe they're
Yeah.
actually good football." No, they could get blown out next week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what to
Like,
think
Just
about it.
blows my mind. How did they get this done?
How did the Bills score
They
6
didn't-
points?
I was gonna say they didn't score. The Bills didn't score a touchdown. How did the Jaguars not let the Bills score
I
a
don't
single
understand.
touchdown?
I think we
No,
all
the
know.
pass rush of the Jaguars was
yeah, Josh
super
Allen
dominant.
threw 2 picks.
It was super dominant. Every
Yeah,
time I
dude,
was tuning
yeah.
into that game, Josh Allen seems like he's getting pressured,
I
sacked,
said this
forced
beginning
fumble.
of the year. They're relying on Josh Allen too much. I'm telling you, he passed it 47 times. I don't even know how many times he ran the ball.
Yeah,
5
I mean
times.
that is their team. They love
I
throwing the
don't-
ball a
I
lot.
don't think it had anything to do with that. I think we all know why he lost. Because
Oh,
Josh
yeah.
Allen went on the
I
Monday
know,
night
which
show.
we're gonna do a separate video on that.
Yes.
I've been keeping an eye on that, and man,
We got a conspiracy
Oh, we'll get
for
to that
you,
later.
boys.
Yikes.
Conspiracy or fact? Fact.
Fact or fake?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to give the Jaguars defense a lot of credit though for what they did.
I mean,
At the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
impressive.
6
Listen,
points.
I love to see it because I'm going to the Buffalo Bills Falcon game later this year, and I
There
would
you
love
go.
for the Falcons to win that game.
There you go.
So-
See,
That
Jags
might
give
be
you
that
that
might
hope.
be a must-win for you guys too, with how close
How-
the playoffs
Yeah,
are.
it might be a
so.
must-win for them too. To
Yeah,
be honest.
I mean, honestly,
How much money do you think was lost on people betting on the Bills over the Jags?
Holy
Like,
crap!
probably
this
good
is like-
amount.
That's like one of those games that somebody will bet money line like $100,000 on the Bills to win like
I
$1,000.
said I wanted to put money
Yeah.
on
and
the
then you
Jags.
lose your freaking
And I
house.
didn't.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
somebody probably got so rich off this
Hey,
game.
survivor pools.
Oh, somebody put money on the
You guys are
Jags.
screwed.
Somebody probably lost so much money off this game.
Man, I would love to see the person that put money on the Jags, like
Wonder
money
what-
line.
I wonder.
It's
what-
out there. I'm sure.
I'm
somebody
sure it's out
posted
there.
it or
I
something.
wonder like how much $100 would win you if you.
Well,
put
the
it on
odds are
Jags.
plus 6,600 or 660. Sorry.
Yes, that's not even that good.
it
So
wasn't.
100
That's
was
why I didn't do it.
$660.
I was like, it's not that.
Huh.
I don't know.
Dang.
It's kind of really surprising.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got for the next game? My brain
Falcons and
hurts.
Saints.
Yep.
Falcons and
I had-
Saints.
Yeah, which we went over kind of that game in a separate video. Go ahead and check that out if you're a
There's one
Falcon or
thing.
Saints fan.
For the Saints, though, do they have like one of the worst receiving corps in the?
Yeah, I mean, I think we
NFL.
literally, no offense, watched the 2 worst receiving corps in the NFL in that game.
Like
Without
the
Michael Thomas,
The
yes.
Right?
Saints have nobody.
I don't know. The Jets really don't have anybody. The Patriots
Like
don't really have
Callaway
anybody.
was supposed to be the guy to step up, but he hasn't done
Yeah.
anything.
Who?
Callaway.
Who?
Marquez
Yeah,
Callaway.
pretty much who? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The
Michael
Saints,
Thomas not
honestly-
coming back. Yeah.
I don't
No,
even know if
for
Michael
sure.
Thomas would be that. I mean, he would be a difference maker. I still
I
do
feel- I'll
believe
tell
in
you
him,
what.
but like,
Yeah, you're gonna say
I don't think
Odell.
Michael Thomas is going to play for the Saints ever again. I think he's going to pull either an
No,
Odell
they,
thing
I feel
or
like they have a little bit
Wow.
of beef.
I do too. Yeah,
they do.
yeah.
But I don't know, when you
Um,
have a year where you're just hurt the whole season,
Yeah.
it's kind of.
Hey,
Bold.
I think what we know now is a lot of teams probably might feel like they might need Odell Beckham Jr. on their squad.
Going to
today's
Saints?
waiver day. We could find
Yeah.
out today.
Saints would actually
Oh, I
make
hope.
sense.
Hey,
would.
he's
It
going to
would
the
make sense.
Chargers.
I don't think
I'm
Sean
calling it right
Payton
now.
We'll deal
Apparently,
with
I think-
him.
Yeah, Seahawks.
I really don't.
I think it's
Yeah,
the
but they
favorites
want.
right
He
now.
wants to win, man. I
get
think
it.
you give him a
They
shot.
have been winning without. They've been winning with what they got.
Yeah.
Fun fact about the Falcons and Saints game: 32 points put up in the fourth quarter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's a
freaking
lot.
butt ton of points.
Yeah.
That's a butt ton.
Dude,
Yeah.
if they scored that every quarter, they'd score at least 60 points total.
At
in the
least
game.
52.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cordero Patterson is just unreal. He's a freaking animal. I love that guy to death.
If he's
So,
not your team MVP this season, I don't know who would be. You know what I mean?
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, I guess.
Yeah, honestly. But he keeps killing it, and I love to see it. Next game.
Yeah, they turned an average player into something.
Another
crazy.
one.
Oh,
I
for
don't,
sure.
Another one. I just can't exactly explain, and I don't even get it. Is the Cowboys and Broncos?
Yeah.
Oh, frick. How
forgot
do we?
about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
So the final was 30-16, but Denver was up 30-0.
yeah, I mean, that game wasn't even close for a second.
What happened?
Cowboys being the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
I don't freaking know. Dak had an awful game. Dak had an awful game.
He had 2 under 32 yards, 2 tutties, and a pick.
Oh, he only had
Well,
one pick?
19 completions out of 39 attempts, which isn't too good.
It's not the greatest.
But he didn't have the worst.
Okay,
like,
maybe he didn't have the, I
stat-wise,
thought he had like
didn't
2 or
have-
3 picks.
But I don't get because no, he had 1. But I don't get it because the Broncos were like, "Hey, we give up. Here, trade away Von Miller. We're gonna rebuild."
Yeah.
And their defense held the Cowboys to 0 points most of the game.
Do you think they were upset?
I don't know. Maybe
bad.
these teams just want to come out and try to perform and say, "Hey, we could still do this." Whatever.
Or is this
Without
one of
Von
those?
Miller.
Or is this one of those games again where it's anybody can beat anybody?
Oh, it definitely is like a fluke game in my opinion. Like this is like
Yeah, I mean the Broncos
I
haven't
think
beat.
if the Cowboys play the Broncos 10 times,
Yeah.
I think Dallas would win like 9 times. I kid you
Yeah.
not.
Nine
Like,
It's
times.
weird because
Even after what happened, you
yeah,
think?
honest. Yeah, I do think it's just one of those games that I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
When you look at the stats, like Dallas didn't have a bad game. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking
Zeke
at.
did average. Their receivers did pretty average.
The Broncos
Mo-
just did
A
well.
lot of
I
that
guess.
also you got to keep into consideration is at the end of the game
Yeah.
whenever they put up those 16 points after it was well over.
right.
Monte
yeah, they scored
Williams
all
got
their points last
111
quarter.
yards on
See, I
him,
think if
like,
they played 10 times, I'd say the Cowboys would win 7.
I was thinking like 8.
still,
I still
though.
think
But
that.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying that now after they got freaking
Yeah.
I don't know,
mollywopped.
dude. That's a loss you just can't afford to have, in my opinion.
Right,
I
that's
mean,
literally the losses that was sticking in the back of my head in the whole beginning of the season. While the Cowboys are doing good, when are they going to go back to what they've done the past few years? That's one of those
like they're
losses
obviously
right
going to
there.
win the division, I think. But like, if
Ooh,
you want to play
yeah.
for the number 1 seed, you got to win that game. It's not they're 6
Nah,
and 2.
no,
Yeah,
that's
they're
pretty.
6
I
and
feel like that's.
2,
I mean, I'm
but-
not going to say it's
Oh,
out the
not out of the
window.
window. It's not out the window yet.
It's not, no. Eagles
But-
are trying to fight back. We'll see if they kind of do.
Nah, I just think between the Rams, the Cardinals,
Yeah.
I can't see them being the number 1 seed.
I mean,
but-
the Packers lost.
Yeah, let's talk about that one. 13-7.
Yeah, so what about, is Aaron Rodgers F tier? I keep hearing so much stuff about how he might be suspended
Bro,
for
there's
this and
no
all that,
shot
but like,
Aaron Rodgers isn't getting away. Dude, he is the greatest talker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
If you watch some of the stuff that he talked about, like on the Pat McAfee
yeah,
show
but
and all that,
people are pissed at him, dude.
I
What
know.
are they
I-
like?
I-
What?
no,
I see
whatever.
him- I honestly see him playing this week.
I could
really
too.
do.
Yeah.
I really
People
do.
are mad. What? He lied, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it confirmed? or
Oh
is it
man, but
rumored?
like the way that he's able to word that, it's like everything was all
Yeah,
sunshine and
he
flowers.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He,
No,
know, he
absolutely.
owns the whole state of Wisconsin, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll
He-
stand behind my brother,
Yeah, me too.
especially whenever he
Look,
comes here to
I
Pittsburgh.
I get it, but like,
Yeah.
I still think Aaron Rodgers, though, he is too much of a talker, though. I don't hate him,
He is.
but like, there's sometimes I'm just like, dude, just
He is.
he
There-
points the finger all the time. Like that is
right.
kind of
Yeah, there's
annoying.
definitely some antics I don't care about. I mean, he probably, to be honest, he probably thought he could just get away with anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Which,
kinda-
I mean,
I get
he
it.
kind of is.
he probably he's gonna get away with it. There's no way. There's no
Oh.
way he doesn't. I'll be shocked.
On the flip side, Aaron Rodgers or
Jordan Love.
no, Jordan Love actually had a better game than Patrick Mahomes. Is Patrick Mahomes? What's up with him?
Their team is just, I don't know. They need
Not
to,
not the whole Chiefs, but the Patrick Mahomes himself. Because like the whole season, he's kind of just been not good.
I know,
I
but
don't
dude,
know.
watching Travis Kelce though, he had a lot of drop
Yeah.
passes yesterday.
Dude,
Yeah.
every time they pan over to Travis Kelce, he has the straightest face. He's not
They
having
shaved-
fun.
Dude, they shaved his beard, and now
Oh, that's
it's
terrible.
Who's they?
the team.
They held him down and forced him.
I don't know. Dude.
Andy Reid with a cheeseburger. Come
Yeah,
here.
I mean, I'm 100%.
They're all
off
just plain
the
frustrated.
Chiefs, dude. I
Yeah.
don't see them doing.
They're
Yeah.
super cocky because they've been the team the past 2 years, and now all of a sudden they're not.
Yeah.
And that cockiness is completely flipped around a full
Yeah.
360.
Just seeing how that game kind of went out, it's like, man, if Aaron Rodgers would have been in that game, I feel like
Oh,
it would have
yeah.
been a blowout.
Yeah.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes had 166 yards, 1 touchdown,
That's
20 for
awful.
37, and Jordan Love went 19 for 34, which isn't good, but 190 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions.
Yeah, but he could not move the ball. It wasn't
No.
until like that final drive that they finally scored. But
well,
they
neither
really,
of them could.
Right. So
Well, no,
neither
they
of them
couldn't.
had a good
No.
game.
No.
Right.
And for the Packers' sake, seeing Jordan Love versus the Chiefs, who their defense has been pretty poor all year.
Yeah.
Are they scared now that that pick is that? I mean, I'm not gonna say that pick is confirmed wasted,
Oh.
but
How long?
mean-
he's been in what, league 2 years?
I mean,
This
I
is
think
his
this
second
is
year.
It's his
this
second
is
He
year.
was
his
here
first
last
start.
year, sat the bench, and
I
now
mean,
he's here.
that's the thing. It's so tough to see without kind of like him being in there for at least a handful of games to kind of see how he reacts.
That is definitely fair.
But again, right now, I haven't seen anything that would make me, think positively about the whole QB switch later. Hopefully not.
He did-
Maybe not next
He
year.
did not
for
do
him, but-
bad in any
That's-
means to be like, yeah, he's a bust. Like,
That's
he,
the thing,
He
yeah.
held up. I
The
mean,
fact
he
that
didn't do bad.
He didn't have any points until the fourth quarter.
But neither did Patrick
hey,
Mahomes.
Don't forget though, Mason Crosby missed 2 field goals. One was blocked, and
Okay.
he missed one.
Okay.
So that played a factor in the game. They scored a touchdown on him. That game could have been tied.
But the
Okay,
fact
that's
that
fair.
you can compare Jordan Love and Patrick Mahomes in the same game is like, and you can argue that Jordan Love had a better game than Patrick Mahomes.
I just think that
I think a lot of that has to do with Patrick Mahomes.
I think
having
it
a
comes
bad
down
game.
to the Chiefs are just
but
frustrated.
is it a bad game because he's been doing it like every week?
No, it's a bad game. Patrick Mahomes is this year.
No, that's
He's
what I'm
having a bad
saying.
season.
I'm saying it's not a
Bad
bad
season.
game.
Bad season. It's a
Bad,
bad,
bad season. But
I mean, it's both.
Ugh.
It's both.
Is
He's
it
had a
though?
lot of turnovers this year.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But are we going to see this next year? Is this
I
the
don't know.
downfall of Patrick Mahomes? That
To be honest, I mean, I don't have any bad blood against Patrick Mahomes, but I would like to see the Chiefs kind of fall off for a little bit and not be
Wow.
a Super Bowl team every year, to be honest.
Well,
yeah, I
they're
know.
definitely not
I hate
this
seeing
year.
the same team.
Me
do it.
too.
Nobody wants that New England Patriot thing all over again
No,
if you're
exactly.
a Patriots fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, see, that's
We
the
want
thing,
everybody to
though.
get
People
some
are
love.
jumping the gun, though. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
they
Tom
are.
Brady. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. He's going to
Yep.
be the next Tom Brady.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Yep.
well, the way he was
I-
playing,
I do like Patrick Mahomes, but I would eventually hate him if he became Tom Brady. So I'm
Oh,
cool
for
with
sure.
them dying off a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Whatever.
Maybe they're doing this on purpose, just so it doesn't happen.
That is a
Yeah.
Patriot thing, though.
Maybe.
They would suck in the regular season, sneak in the playoffs, and just blow through everybody.
Yeah, the lowest
We've
seed
seen
or
that
whatever.
done
yeah.
before. We've seen that done before.
What else we have?
Raiders and Giants, 16-23. Giants win. Weird game.
It seemed like Derek Carr kind of blew this one. I think he had a couple picks
Yeah.
and a fumble.
Yeah, Derek
maybe.
Carr was
Two interceptions.
actually.
I think
He probably had his
he-
worst game of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly.
Which is crazy to say because he still wasn't a terrible game. 30 for 46, 296 yards, a passing
The
touchdown.
rushing game was kind of moving. Josh Jacobs did okay. I don't know.
Didn't you say they had 100 rushing yards, or was that different?
no,
That was
that was the
different.
Colts.
Oh, that was cool. That's my bad.
Jacobs had 76 yards. Kenyon Drake had 30. So they had over 100 overall. But
Raiders are another weird team, man.
Hey, maybe the
there's
Giants
a
are
lot
just that
of
team.
drama though going on in Vegas right now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that played a huge factor.
Yeah, no, there's definitely way too much stuff going on right now to really consider them
Yeah,
a
John
Super Bowl
Gruden,
team.
Henry
Yeah.
Ruggs. There's a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
on.
Well, their top 2 receivers this week was a tight end and a running back.
Well, I mean, they had to. They didn't
Right?
really have anybody else. to be
Devontae
honest.
Booker though, he's been consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, he had 99 yards yesterday. They gave it to him 21 times, so they definitely believe in him.
Yeah.
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 He-
And this is my kind of team that I think Odell's going to end up on. I think they need him the most. to
The
be
Giants
honest.
again.
No,
the Raiders.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what's
the
really
Raiders.
bad is the Giants didn't do anything through the air. Their top receiver was Ingram with only 38 yards. Then Kenny Golladay with 28.
Maybe because the run game was just working so well that
It
they
was.
didn't really need
And
to.
then he had those turnovers. I think might have been close to put them in the red zone.
What I'm going to be interested to see for the rest of the year for the Giants, now that Booker's kind of doing well, are they going to give him a lot more carries even if Saquon comes back next week?
because he's so injury prone. If you have a good
Yeah.
Kinda
second
makes
string back,
sense.
split him up
Yeah.
a little
They
bit.
could have a really good 2
Duo.
running back
Yeah.
duo.
I don't know
Yeah.
why they
And
wouldn't
I
do
think
that.
that's the we talked about this early in the
Yeah, you
season.
need to
That's
do
a new
that.
wave for the NFL. So if they
Why
can do
would-
it,
yeah,
do
why
it.
wouldn't you do
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, that's true, but you also want to get your superstar the ball as much as possible.
Yeah, but when he's injured every
Right, no,
single
it would
year-
make a lot of sense for the Giants.
You
to
also
do.
want your superstar player to play more than 2 games this season. You know, so if
Exactly.
they could keep him healthy by doing
Yeah.
that, then
Like if you have a good duo, dude, that could expend the shelf life of a good running back an extra
Yeah.
year or two.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
Speaking of running back superstars, Panthers and Patriots, 24-6.
Oh.
Panthers kind of got smacked.
What a segue that was, TJ.
Was
Yeah,
this the
'cause-
first loss that Christian McCaffrey
This season,
played
yeah.
this season?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's is it the first loss?
yeah, 'cause they were
okay,
3-0, and then
that's the thing.
They
I was
went 0-4.
every time they lost, I was like, hey, C-Mac's not in the game.
he
That's
did
why.
decent though. He had 52 yards rushing, 50 receiving. I mean,
He was their top rusher and top receiver. Oh, I don't
makes
know.
sense.
This game, I literally clicked off it at the end of like the third. I was like, there's no point in watching this. It's just they couldn't do anything.
Sam
the defense
Darnold with
couldn't
3
do anything.
picks, dude.
Sam
Yeah.
Darnold.
3 picks.
Oh, and I don't know if they were, because watching it, it wasn't like they were. Some of them were really bad passes, and some of them were just like, this guy just happened to be right there, fluke interception. But there were a lot of incompletions where Sam was just scrambling, just completely missed the target. Just, I don't know. Sam had a very bad game.
Robbie Anderson did good finally. Had 1 catch for 2 yards.
Yeah.
He didn't get folded in half his games. That's a plus.
Yeah, I don't know. The Patriots, they're looking good in the last 3 games. They've been doing real good.
They look great. They
Uh,
look
Louis
great. I
Snead
mean,
had 1 catch for 6 yards. Like if he's doing better than Anderson, what are you guys doing?
no, but yeah, the Patriots, they're doing fantastic with
Yeah.
a rookie
They
quarterback.
play the Browns next week. If they win that game, dude,
That's going to be a good
winnable
game right
for
there.
them.
oh yeah,
It's
100%.
nuts.
They're favored.
Are
Yeah,
they
I looked
really?
at it this
That makes
morning.
sense.
They're
no,
favored
yeah,
by
they're
like
2.5
points.
Yeah, 2.5 point
Wow.
favorite. I'm not too surprised about that. They've been hot.
When do they play? Next
Oh,
Sunday.
I'm looking forward to that game though. I really am.
I don't want to pick it.
next week.
Yeah, you have to.
Next week, however, the Panthers do play the Cardinals, and I'm excited to watch that game.
Are you?
Because
okay.
if they can put up numbers against the Cardinals, it'll give me a little bit of hope back.
Wow.
Even if they lose.
Well, again, it depends on how. If they lose, it depends on how close the game is. Like if it's like 30-27 game, I'm gonna be happy. If we win, obviously I'm gonna be happy. But if it's a
Kyler-
blowout like this, I'm not gonna be happy.
Kyler technically could be back next week too.
Yeah,
We'll
bring it.
see. I haven't heard
Bring
any
it.
news or anything like that, but
They still have a fighting hope for the playoffs, crazy enough. So
Yeah.
they should
Also,
maybe think about winning that
Gilmore
game.
got an interception.
that's
Wow.
he's
We
2
already-
for 2.
We already got what we needed.
2
yeah,
games, 2
Yeah, he has.
interceptions
Yeah,
each.
he had one last game.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
His first 2.
2 for 2. Keep it
Incredible.
going.
If only it actually mattered and like had any significance, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
it's all right. You guys got it. Cardinals next week. Easy dub. Easy dub.
Browns
Uh,
and Bengals.
What the heck?
Let's go
What the heck?
Another game where we kind of like.
I
don't
am very
know.
shocked that the Bengals only had 16 points, man. That pick 6 was like a 99-yard interception by Joe Burrow. Not great.
Man, I don't know, man. I was rooting heavy for the Bengals.
Yeah,
I thought
me
it was
too.
their
Nick Chubb
year.
doing Nick Chubb things, 137 yards, 2 tutties. Ernest
Sheesh.
Johnson though, only 16 yards. I'm surprised. I don't know.
They just don't. They actually just don't give him the ball. They actually just don't.
Surprised by that though. I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Right?
either.
Why would they not do that?
Yep.
But-
when Kareem Hunt was in, they kind of split. Why
Yep.
aren't they doing that with him?
Maybe because
Did
they.
they not believe
I
in
don't
him?
know.
There's no way they couldn't believe in him.
Like obviously,
I don't know,
Kareem. Well, they signed Kareem Hunt to a decent contract, even with Nick Chubb there. So maybe they felt like they had to make that worth it for them. But
maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously they didn't need to use him really. I mean, they had Nick Chubb doing what he does all the time,
Yeah.
freaking going off. So yeah, Browns big time win. They absolutely needed
Oh,
this one
yeah.
because they're still in last place, but it's only.
Again.
Baltimore. But yeah, a game down from second and third place, which
Yeah.
right now are playoff spots.
like if we lose today, they'd be above us.
Yeah.
So if the Steelers beat the Browns and the Browns lost to the Bengals, that means when the Steelers play the Bengals, the Steelers are going to win, right?
No, my brain hurts right
dude,
now.
The Steelers, they need to win against the Bengals. That's gonna be a
Yeah, we
freaking
did not do
important
too
game.
good versus the Bengals late earlier in the season.
No.
Oh, I
So,
know.
but
Right, the Bengals seem like they're kind of falling off a little bit. So I don't know.
yeah, what are the thoughts on the Bengals now? Back-to-back
So
losses.
the biggest thing I'm getting from them is Joe Burrow. His picks are getting overlooked, man. He's throwing a lot of interceptions this year
yeah, which is it's nuts.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's fair. I mean, hey,
He's been pretty
because
decent. with
they've
that,
been
too.
doing good and they've been winning, which is kind of overshadowing it. But he's throwing a lot of picks
Yeah.
this year.
I think he got so confident just being like, oh, I'll just throw it up and Jamar will be there. And now it's like, oh, man, if Jamar's not there, that's going the other way, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy because they have a good receiving core too, though.
They do. They do, honestly.
Joe Mix isn't. He's having a good year too. I don't know.
He didn't do bad that game, did he?
No, he didn't.
He didn't do bad. I thought he didn't do anything.
Joe Mixon?
Yeah, Mixon.
Like 2 tutties.
Yeah,
and
Joe
like,
Mixon. Yeah, he had
I
that
thought he
huge
didn't have a
one
lot of
on the
yards.
sideline,
Oh,
too.
he did?
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 64 yards, 2 tutties,
I think, honestly, he's kind of the reason why
46
they were
yards
even
receiving.
in a little bit.
He had a good game.
Yeah.
One team I want to talk about,
Oh, I can't wait.
specifically you,
Oh.
Okay.
Dolphins and Texans.
Whoa.
17-9.
Why you want to talk to me?
Texans lost.
Yeah, I picked the Dolphins to win.
What? Yeah, but not in your power rankings.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
I was
what?
wondering where this is going.
Wait.
The Texans are the 32 team.
Wait, where is this guy?
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
I'm saying.
I mean, they
So
didn't.
that's right.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Texans
but
lost.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They lost.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I don't understand what
What are
that.
you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. The Lions should be 32. I thought they were 31. my bad.
Call out of the century right there, dude.
Hey, Lions would have won that game.
Hey, that just goes to show your power rankings were so bad. I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, get the heck out of here,
Oh,
bro.
everyone agreed in the
Man,
comments.
this week's gonna be even tougher. Even tougher, man.
What did they
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with?
that's a tough
Hey,
one.
bro, no. The number one thing I got freaking ripped for was the Saints. What did
Yeah.
the Saints freaking do? Lost.
Okay, but
Screw every single one of you.
now you can move them down.
And the other one, what was it? The Colts. Guess what the Colts did? Dominated. Screw every single one of you.
Whoa. A lot of pent-up
Maybe I'm a
aggression
little
right
bit wrong on the Titans, but I want to keep seeing it.
there. Okay.
Any team can beat any
You
team.
want to keep seeing it?
I wanna
Okay,
keep seeing
all
it.
Listen,
You're
I
gonna
want
jump
to
on
keep
everyone
seeing it.
else, but not
We'll
the
say
Titans.
They have one great defensive game all season.
I
Hey,
understand.
we'll
No,
save
you're
we'll
right.
save it for
Yeah,
the power rankings.
all right.
And it's not like I hate the Titans. It is not like I hate the Titans.
Alright, calm down.
It's all right.
Screw you guys.
We'll get it
My
back to
power
you.
rankings weren't as bad as people thought that they
Listen,
were.
watch the power rankings this week if you want to see his full thoughts.
All right, we're good to it.
Well, 9
we'll
to
get to it.
17, Dolphins got the dub. Tua
Did not play.
didn't play. Jacoby Brisket.
Which made me even more confident in Dolphins winning that.
Honestly.
He actually did
Man,
have a
it's
terrible
so
game.
disappointing. I liked Tua.
I think we all
Liked.
did. When
No
he got
longer.
picked.
I
didn't
still
have
like
an
him,
opinion. I
he's
mean,
not-
yeah, I didn't hate him. I just don't have much of it.
I wanted him to be the answer for the Dolphins. I really did. He just wasn't.
Screw him.
Tyrod Taylor was back. They lost.
I didn't mind to. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty boring game.
Oh, how about a really not boring game, which was the Chargers and Eagles? In my opinion, the
Oh,
absolute
yes.
game of the week.
Well, you had to been so nervous the entire time.
I was.
We had some cash money riding on
You had the
game,
money
bro.
as your survivor
No,
picks.
Survivor pool.
Survivor
that's what I was
picks?
talking about.
Bro, if I did not pick the Chargers, I'd have been eliminated.
Who?
Well, okay, so
who are you
I was
thinking
I was actually going, or it was originally it was between the Dolphins and the Chargers, so I would have been fine there.
Okay.
And then I realized that I didn't pick the Cowboys yet.
So you're gonna pick the Cowboys.
I was thinking
about
about it
it.
at the way into maybe
Yeah.
switch, but I was like, nah, I didn't put that
Nah,
much
you and
thought
Frank had
into
to
it.
have the same team.
All right, hey, all I'm saying is I had the Chargers picked way before Frank did.
Okay, you guys have to pick at the
Hey.
exact same time next time.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we did pick it at
Yeah.
the exact same time. The problem was we were setting up our bets for the game, and I kept like pounding, like, oh, I'm Chargers. I'm putting so much money on
Don't
Chargers.
do
Bam,
that.
bam,
And
bam.
Frank was like, "Oh, I don't know about that game." Ooh, I
Yeah,
don't
and then he
know."
goes and picks
And
them.
then he goes
for
and
the
puts $50
Survivor Pool.
on him.
Yeah. So next time, pick, boom. But besides that,
Whatever.
Herbert
good
with
game.
356 yards,
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. Eckler 17 carries, 59 yards. Not the greatest run
No,
game.
their run
Yeah.
game was a big problem. They kept pitching it, and that wasn't working.
Yeah, they
But
could not get to the outside.
No.
I mean, they couldn't get anywhere. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Herbert actually took
they
over
won it
one.
in the air.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked they won this game because every time
Imagine
they scored,
they
the
almost could have lost. Whenever it was third down and they got it, it was clear they had it.
Oh
but they
yeah,
marked
they
them
had a
short.
first down.
Oh,
Dude
yeah.
had a
Marked
first
them
down.
short. It was like
on-
with like a minute 30 left.
Yeah.
It was clear
Aw.
as day. He was like a yard over that.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Didn't get
challenge it either.
reviewed. Yep. Exactly. Oh, that if they
I would've
would,
lost
they
my
didn't get it on
freaking
fourth
mind.
down.
I would've lost
They would've
my mind.
lost.
I feel like you should be able to challenge under 2 minutes.
I don't 100% understand the role in that.
I
mean,
agree. I
guess-
kind of think they should too. I don't
Because
know.
apparently everything is supposed to be reviewed anyway.
and
in
review
2
that.
minutes.
No, that was a
But
first down.
That was not reviewed. Yeah. So
Amazing game though. The Chargers couldn't stop Jalen Hurts running the ball. Dude looked fast as frick, dude. He'd hike the ball. He would run outside.
It was so predictable though. It'd be like
Right, everybody-
third and 4, like so many times.
Everybody knew
Get in
exactly.
shotgun. Just run on the outside every time.
And it was the same side too. He just runs,
Yep.
rolls out
Yeah.
right, rolls
Yeah.
out right, rolls out right, and they
Yeah.
actually couldn't stop it. But it was awesome. I
That's
like
like that, which I'm not saying that he's going to be anything like Lamar Jackson, but that's like Lamar Jackson thing where it's like know it's going to happen, but he still gets 5
Nobody has
yards.
an answer
Like,
for it.
It's
it's
He
not.
had
Right.
10 carries for 62 yards, and it's kind of shocking because they only had positive yards receiving with 3 players: Watkins, Goddard, and Smith. And it's kind of shocking to throw to
Wow.
3 players and then put up that many points. And like
And
the
their
run game
offense-
wasn't insane. It was
Yeah.
Well, no,
like,
because the first quarter, Chargers dominated, but they didn't
Yeah.
put up the points for it. Then the second quarter, the Eagles were just doing their thing and were coming back. I thought Chargers were going to lose. I'm not going to lie.
No, I was watching the game. I was literally like, "There's no." Well, I'm not gonna say there's no way, but I was so sure the Eagles are gonna win the game
Yeah.
because they were able to just score back
I thought
every
it was one of
time.
those things that like Chargers can't stop them.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It literally felt like that. And I
They were
and I
taking
thought
time off the clock. 'Cause
Right.
They were just taking 10 yards at
Right.
a time.
I
Yeah.
felt like the Eagles had a better chance to stop the Chargers. That's what I was.
I don't know
feeling.
what to think of the
'Cause it just-
Chargers defense, man.
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
well, their secondary was
right, their secondary is
Yeah.
pretty banged.
Right.
The Eagles are still yet without a home win this year. That's all their wins have been away.
Very
Dang.
surprising.
Maybe they don't like their fans. I don't know.
Because they climb poles and crap over there, dude. They're nuts.
They need to start listening to Meek Mill again, and
Ugh.
they'll get back on that train.
Oh.
when they won that Super Bowl, man, Meek Mill was all over that, bro.
It's all Meek.
All Meek.
Oh, Philadelphia. Dude.
Meek every week.
There's so many Philadelphia
Really?
fans in Pitt in Oakland. And
Yeah.
whenever the Eagles won the Super Bowl, Oakland almost burned to the ground. There were people on light poles and
Yep.
everything.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Man.
Anyway.
we don't associate with that side of Pennsylvania.
Cardinals and 49ers, 31-17.
Yeah, dude,
Cardinals.
49ers, they suck. All right, Jimmy G, first
Yeah.
of all,
Whoa.
Nah, they stink.
they
Yeah.
stink.
They haven't done anything.
Not Jimmy G, though. He had
He
had
did. Jimmy G
26
actually.
yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. He didn't
Oh,
have a terrible
man,
game, but 28 for 40, that's where you can kind of say, eh.
Well, so I thought this doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but I thought it was
Awesome.
funny because Odell said he wanted to go to like competitors, like
Ooh.
playoff competitors, Super Bowl competitors. And one of the teams on his list were the 49ers. And I was like, all right.
This game
All
sucked.
right.
Maybe it was more on the 49ers defense than it was on
Yeah,
their
James
offense.
Conner had a game. He had 3
Yes.
touchdowns. He was going off.
Yes.
There's like 12 touchdowns
Well,
on the year. It's freaking
He's
stupid.
doing well in Arizona.
The 49ers are 3-5 in their next 4 games: Rams, Jags, Vikings, Seahawks. And honestly, I could see them losing all of those games.
Rams,
yeah.
Jags.
There's a chance.
Rams is next, huh?
Rams is next, then
Wow.
Jags, then Vikings, then Seahawks, and like
They're really gonna find a way to not make the playoffs.
yeah, I know.
How
Then-
the heck?
I can see them.
I don't
like-
want to rule them out. I do not want to rule them out right now. There's no freaking way. You're
They
gonna
put the
rule them
Rams
out?
twice.
Maybe
I-
not because I forgot the NFC is pretty
Yeah.
dookie. Yeah, they could sneak in.
But they play Bengals, Falcons, Titans, Texans. Well, Texans, but
I don't know, dude. They kind of
Dude, I hate to say it. They need Trey Lance to come in, and he needs to finish out the season.
What if Trey Lance isn't the answer?
I was
Then
about to
you
say,
then
I
you
don't-
draft another one. Do you draft another quarterback?
No, not yet.
I don't know. I
No,
don't know
not
if you
after a second half of a season.
Can you roll out Jimmy G right now? He didn't have a terrible game. He's
no,
been
but
doing
he doesn't-
aight.
I feel like Jimmy G doesn't have confidence, though.
No.
I never see confidence in that man.
Well, how can you
Yeah.
have confidence if you have somebody breathing down the back of your neck that's trying to take your job?
You're right, but
That
should,
would should
like,
motivate
the whole,
you.
And the whole franchise wants it to happen too.
All right,
Yeah.
then motivate. Then freaking do something. I don't know. He just
Jimmy G-
he just looks dead on the sideline to me.
Yeah, he's had like the weirdest career, in my opinion.
Yes.
Like he just sat behind Brady, and then some people wanted him to go against Brady, but again, you're going against Brady, so like
Yeah.
the mass majority of Patriots fans were like, get out. Goes to the 49ers, has one good year. They go to the Super Bowl, losing
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, and now they're all like, all right, we don't want Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Well, he had a lot of
It's
health
very-
problems though too.
Oh yeah,
Well, the Cardinals put it up without Murray, but Colt McCoy.
yeah.
No, he did
What,
good.
what about that guy? Eh?
Shocked me again. I'm done betting against backups this year. I think.
It's the backup year, maybe.
It is the year of the backups.
It's not.
Like I picked the 49ers. I was like Kurt McCoy, no DeAndre. Come on.
I was
Like,
upset
really?
that I didn't pick the 49ers.
But yeah, James
so I
Conner.
locked out.
And
Wow,
James Conner is about
Conner.
to be the starter because Chase Edmonds has a sprained ankle and he might be out a couple games.
Oh wow.
Not to say he's not already the
They kinda
starter.
split.
Kinda.
He mainly still comes in the red zone.
Oh, dude, he
You're right.
put up 96 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, and then receiving 77 yards and receiving touchdown.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm very
happy he's doing good, though. I love James Conner. I'm happy he's
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed
He has
in the
weird
49ers
hair, but I'm
defense.
happy he's doing good.
Oh, he's really good at having weird hair. 49ers defense, big time letdown. The secondary is
Their
just not
secondary's
there.
Yeah, terrible.
Nah, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about last night's game. I don't even know what to say.
I
literally don't
pretty
know what
much
to say.
lost them the game. Titans had a good defensive game for one. Somehow, I don't get it.
Dominant defensive performance.
They sacked him a decent amount of times. I don't get it.
This is what it's just so.
What are you cheesing
Tough,
about?
man.
What are you cheesing about? I swear to.
I'm just happy I was right.
We should have let him switch.
You are the reason why
We did let him switch. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you did let me switch, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I believed.
Oh,
my gosh, you absolutely didn't believe.
I said, well, the thing was you put them so low on that list because Derrick Henry wasn't in, right?
Yeah.
And I said, listen, bro, you can't do that.
I
You
did
got to
agree with
wait
that.
and see how they do. And we waited and see how they doed. And they doed good. And booda bing, bada bing, bada boom.
Against the Rams, though.
But he had the Rams number
Why?
one.
No, you're
Yeah,
right.
I get
feel
that.
like
I was
a lot
cool
of-
with that. A lot of people did.
I agree. But the fact that the Titans beat them.
Titans are 7-2, which is crazy. To
Yeah,
me.
Titans. Listen,
Oh,
Titans are
my-
pretty dominant so far.
They didn't even have a good seat. This is why it's on the Rams or Stafford, because Tannehill only had 143 yards and a pick.
Who was the Titans' other loss to? Do you guys know? Jets and who else?
Oh, yeah, they lost to the Jets. I forgot all about that. They lost to the Jets, and they
don't
lost
know.
to the Bears. Wait, nope, Cardinals.
Okay.
But dude, they had no run game at all, dude. Their top rusher was 29 yards, was freaking Dante Foreman.
Well, they split it. They split it very well. It was Foreman,
You're
Foreman
right,
with
they-
29, Nichols
Yeah,
with 24, and Peterson with 21.
True. So they had 69 total yards. But even receiving, like none of the receivers broke 100, even 50. Like, dude, Stafford lost them that game. He had a pick six. He threw another pick in the red zone.
I don't know. I think that was their plan to spread it out evenly because they relied so heavily on Derrick Henry, because they could.
You're right.
So they had to spread it out evenly this game to kind of confuse.
Robert Woods 98 yards.
That was the only way
Cooper
they're gonna
Kupp,
win.
95 yards. Higbee 51 yards.
AP?
Screw you, Rams.
AP
What
got
the
a
heck was
touchdown?
that?
That was
Yeah,
nuts.
right?
I actually didn't expect that, to be honest.
That's another thing too. Rams, man, you gotta win that game, man.
Dang.
Oh, you
Tennessee put
mother-
up 21 points in the second
mother-
half
Yeah.
or second quarter.
I'm so lost.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I
That
don't
game
get
made
it.
no
You
sense.
need a
to me.
map.
I
Yep.
need a map right now because I don't even know how to read maps, but I could use one.
Okay.
That game made no sense.
Do you know how to read?
I could wipe my tears up with that map.
Do we think this is going to continue? Or do we think maybe the good teams are starting to get their strides now and they're going to kind of dominate from here on
That
out?
definitely does happen.
Yeah.
I don't freaking
I
know.
still
man.
think-
I don't freaking
I'm not
know.
Yeah.
It's just it's weird that the Bills
I don't even know
are
what to
5
think.
and 3.
I don't even know
Yep.
what to think of the Bills. I don't.
Yep.
It's
The fact they put
the-
up 6 points against the Jaguars.
The Patriots, aren't they 5-3 too?
Yeah.
So what did the Bills beat the
Yeah.
Patriots, right? Or no?
Dude,
they didn't play it.
Okay.
Still gotta
So
play twice.
technically the Patriots can still win that division.
Dude, there's so many teams I can't believe what their record is. I can't believe the Ravens only have 2 losses.
I know.
That's less shocking to me than the Bills.
With how they played, I can't believe they have 2
Okay,
losses.
yeah, okay,
The
yeah,
Ravens
that's fair.
still
That's
should have
fair.
lost to the Colts.
That's fair.
I
Freaking
can't believe
should've
the
lost to
Titans.
Vikings.
How did the Titans
Should've
only
lost
have
to
2
the Lions.
losses? I can't believe it.
Yeah, the Lions.
They were
too.
getting
Thanks a lot, Tucker.
They're getting absolutely dumped on the Titans
Honestly,
for
the
leading
Ravens
of the year.
could have been last in the division.
They honestly
They could have been.
Yeah, that is.
That's why, in my opinion, dude, it's luck sometimes too, man.
Oh,
So you need to have a lucky
Yeah,
season as
honestly.
well as a good season, and
Yeah.
they're having a lucky season right now.
Oh, dude, this is one heck of a season right now.
Yeah.
Well, we got the Steelers and Bears game, and we kind of need the
Mhm.
Steelers to win. If we're gonna keep,
this is a must-win.
Yeah,
this
we-
one and the Lions is a must-win. This
absolutely.
division is tight as F
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
actually.
Mike Tomlin, you're 0-3 against the Bears, but you're so dominant in primetime football.
Oh,
Dude,
Monday
you
Night
said
Football, they put on this color rush jerseys. It's game over.
Oh, it's game
Oh.
over.
Remember what we did to the Panthers like a couple
Oh.
years ago?
No.
We dominated the heck out of them, dude. It was Thursday night.
Oh, I don't
Cam
doubt
Newton.
it.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Now it's starting to
Oh.
come back to me a little bit.
But
Oh, that sounds
you
fantastic.
guys need to win this game for the love of God, please.
Can
We all
they-
picked the Steelers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I did so very hesitantly.
Whoa.
Because,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it, but I
Well, when are we going to learn our lesson? When are we going to learn our
No,
lesson with
bro.
teams that the
I-
Steelers are bad
No,
against?
When
You're
are
The
right.
those
Bears
other
and the
teams going to
Raiders.
learn their lessons not to mess with us?
Not the best with us. Hey, the Raiders still have our number. And the Bears, as of right
This
now,
game is at
still
Heinz
has
Field. It's
our
Monday
number.
Night Football.
Bro,
dude.
we should
just,
go. We should
Alright.
just show up.
You want to?
Show up.
Let's just
Show up and blow up.
Let's just show up, go on the field if they need us.
All
We
right.
can show up dressed.
All
You
right.
can wear that.
Yeah, Steelers need to win. All you Steelers fans, look for. We're gonna have obviously a post game reaction to that. I think that's
Yeah.
probably about it. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm just so lost right now. Like,
Don't mind.
God
Bless
bless
you.
you and your family,
Thank you so
Logan.
much. I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I don't
Thank
know.
you.
Like I said, football doesn't make sense. We got basketball jerseys, hockey jerseys now. That's how confused everybody is.
This is a hockey
Yeah,
raid.
like,
This is a
let's-
hockey raid.
We don't know what to do.
Let's go Bulls.
True.
So
What is
true.
happening?
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know what we're doing anymore.
Who knows? Half the season's done after this, so we might do a big recap on the whole season so far and maybe predictions going the rest of the way.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see something.
I can't predict. I don't know what to predict.
It's,
Maybe,
it's just so tough.
maybe the
man.
Jets will make the playoffs. I don't know.
Oh man. I wonder how many wins the Jets are gonna have. I kind of want to predict that.
They keep beating the powerhouse team.
One or two more, right? Maybe.
You think?
Okay. Boys,
You're
before we
gonna
get
miss.
carried on, we're going to end this video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not done so already. Dropping a like is always appreciated.
God bless
And
you.
please offer your condolences for Joe down in the comments. He's clearly very sick right now, and he needs all of your comments.
Yeah,
A whole lot of them.
physically. Yep.
Hashtag pray for Joe.
Ah.
Thank you guys all so much. We'll see you very shortly with another video. Good day.